Dr. Mensa Ultebel said something. He said, look, you can be a fanatic and vote for people who will just punish you because you are not demanding for what is right. And I think he was spot on that one. And that's how I want 2024 to be, for people to be vigilant, people to be active in the discussions that matter to them, and also for people to be happy and joyous, and for a lot more young people not to jump out of the country. Hi guys, my name is Johnny Hughes. I'm host of 3FM Sunrise Morning Show and also Johnny's Bite, which you love. 2023, who am I to say it wasn't a tough year? Even the president acknowledges that it's been a tough year. We do know how we started 2023. We started off, we're not too sure whether we're going to the IMF or not. Eventually, we did go to the IMF beyond all the assurances that we were not going to the IMF. We know that the argument has been whether we've turned the corner, whether we're still in the woods or whatever it is. But yeah, we all know that it's been a tough one, especially for businesses. People are downsizing. I know people who worked in poultry farms and the rest who have had to go home and the rest. So 2023 has been quite tough, but trust the resilience of Ghanaians. Ghanaians will always brace the storm, do what they have to do, the magic that they have to do to survive. So that's how 2023 has been for me. A significant milestone in the year 2022, this Johnny's Bite turned 2 years. We started off in 2021, and then by 2023, we're 2 years already. And the many achievements that we've had over time, talking about social issues, talking about things that matter to the people. Case in point, the National Theatre, for example, they've changed the carpets, they've changed the curtains, they've changed some of the chairs. The place smells good now, even though there are a lot more issues that they have to do. A milestone, another would be where the staff of Valco came all the way from Tema to say, actually, because of you, we have a new office complex. Because of you, our conditions of service are better. So, actually, take this plaque. You know, another milestone would be where you had schools closed down, and then you talk about it. The chairs are taking the. I mean, I can go on and on and on. So, for me, making people smile and making them excited and making them happy, and knowing that they trusted in your voice and got some results because you spoke about their issue is always a milestone for me. Plans. I'm not a believer of New Year resolutions. I've never believed in New Year resolutions because I've always come to the table with the fact that man proposes, but God will dispose. You can think all you may, you can plan all you can, but if God decides that the direction is going elsewhere. I started 2023 not knowing that I was going on 3FM 92.7 off TV3 New Day to go and host the Sunrise Morning Show on 3FM 92.7. Thankfully, the numbers are shoring up, the revenue is shoring up, you know, people are listening more to 3FM 92.7. Not just me, you have an amazing team you're working with on the Sunrise Morning Show, Daffodils into the Urban Blend with Black Rasta, and then on to the Drive with Giovanni and AJ, and then to Alfredo Kansi. So you have a solid team that's packed there. I started 2023 not knowing that I was going there, but hey, here we are, there. I mean, like a seed, you plant me, I germinate, you can bury me. ...2024 should be better. 2024 is an election year. You would get a lot of conversations. NBC will say, boy, people will say, boy. I mean, CPP will be in there, GUM, all of them will be in there. So 2024 will be quite busy for any serious journalist because you're also trying to play a gatekeeper role, sift the information that's coming and give the best out to the public so they can make an informed decision at the polls. 2024 will be better because thankfully, our leaders would have learned a lesson or two now that we have IMF seated and breathing down their necks. They would focus on doing what's right. 2024, I hope Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as a legacy will cut down the size of his government. 2024, maybe not start new projects, but concentrate on the ones that have already been started and complete them so that, for example, Agenda 111, it would be nice to have about 20-25 of those hospitals up and running. Then they will take the pressure of Kolebu, Ifya, Kwanta, Konfanochi, and all those hospitals. You know, if we had 20 of them running, we're cool, we're good to go. So I'm looking for a better 2024. I pray that people get smarter and wiser. People are not fan-fooled to believe that, oh, because I belong to party A or B, whatever they do, no matter how it hurts me, I cannot talk about it. Dr. Mensa Ultibel said something. He said, look, you can be a fanatic and vote for people who will just punish you because you are not demanding for what is right. And I think he was spot on that one. And that's how I want 2024 to be, for people to be vigilant, people to be active in the discussions that matter to them, and also for people to be happy and joyous, and for a lot more young people not to jump out of the country. 2024, Johnny's bike gets better. We play a numbers game because of what we do. We want a lot more numbers, not just numbers that are padded or numbers that were bought, so that some Indians and Chinese from places you don't know be commenting on stuff. But we want real-time numbers. People from Asankwagwa, people from Asamankesi, people from Bole, Busa, people from Damongo, people from Choko, Jamestown, people from Nyankpala and all those places. We want people who understand the issues that we're talking about and actually are going through the issues we talk about, and the people who are connected to them outside the borders of Ghana, we'll get to it. 2024, I pray that we get a lot more serious people, talking about real serious issues. I get worried when you have the older generation, much older generation, sit and wait for things to go south before they speak up. I'm not asking them to comment on every issue, but I like the fact that senior citizens are now talking about the lithium deal, for example. Could we have started this conversation earlier, given the fact that the government was bent on taking it to Parliament to get it ratified? There's so many instances of things that are happening that is not in good taste, and I hope that in 2024 we change. Not because of the politics of it, but we change because we want to build a nation. We want to build a nation that will not be a good example for all that is bad, as we're being used now in Kenya, as a bad example of a country that has borrowed too much that we can't pay. I want us to be the Ghana that we were again. And by all means, let's together work and make Ghana great again. Significant role, my wife. Go home late, you wake up very early, you're reading, the light is on, she wants to sleep. Your son, my son Obrimpong as well. They've been very supportive. My mom, Comfort as well, very, very supportive. But you have also friends in corporate Ghana who believe in what you're doing, and sometimes on the side, they call you and give you some advice, senior citizens as well. And then you also have those who believe in what you're doing, so they come on the network to advertise. I appreciate them as well. And then you also want to thank all those who spend time to go on their knees to pray for us, particularly myself, my family, my team. I'm very happy, and I salute you. I salute you.